Hey everybody, it's Josh from Cool Guys Nation. I'm here just with a quick check-in. I know we haven't had videos up in a little while. We actually are working on a bunch that we got pre and post Adepticon. Aaron's hard at work editing our Legion video. Our fourth narrative game is almost done, and then there's a few other games that we have in the pipeline. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been causing a bit of a stir on the boards and the Facebooks and the other social media stuff. Bases. So, as some of you might know, if you follow the channel, I've been working on some Star Wars Legion models. I built all of the Rebels, and then Aaron and I comboed for the Imperials. And I've been putting them on cork bases because they look freaking cool on cork bases. So what I do is I just get a little bit of a cork and I put it on the base, sand it, and then we put on some stuff afterwards. I'm going to drop some pictures in here so you guys can take a look. But what I'm seeing is a lot of people, especially in the Legion specific groups and things like that, what I'm seeing is a lot of people really confused about why I've done that. Does it have a huge effect in the game? Personally, I try to put all my models on bases that look really cool. It really adds to the model. In 40K, I've never had a problem with it. Fantasy never had a problem with it. Never had anyone be like, no, that's ridiculous. Why would you ever do that? They're always like, oh, that's so awesome. I'm actually like increasing the other person's enjoyment of the game. But on these other forums, people are like, oh, you're modeling for advantage, this true line of sight, you're screwing with everything. And, you know, that's not the intent. I actually have a little trooper model that's on a normal boring base just because I don't want to have to deal with that in-game if somebody has a question about it. However, it's true line of sight, so if you can see me, I can see you. Doesn't really matter if I'm a half-inch taller because we can still see each other. Some of the arguments that were put up is, like, if the terrain just barely covers my model and your model is taller and you get to go first, you might get to shoot at them first. Okay. The other thing is somebody had said that they might be able to climb easier. Now, like I said, I'm playing them as they are the same height as a normal model on a normal base. Like I said, I'm just doing this to make them look cool. It's really confusing to me why, you know, the people, some of the people in the Legion group really have a tough time, like, kind of understanding that. And I'm really thinking, my theory is that they might be coming from another type of war game that is maybe like X-Wing, where you can't really modify anything on that, and even if you did, nothing would occur, so it doesn't really do anything for those models. Maybe they're just really strict to the rules. I don't know. I just want to get some of your feedback on what you think. Now, I can understand how somebody might think that I was modeling for advantage. But I think that, you know, we just need to really take a second, think about why we're playing this game, think about why we play war games in general. We do it to have some enjoyment. I think we just need to take, you know, really just, what are we doing here? Are we here to win? Are we here to play? What's going on? If we're in a tournament, obviously some of that might be to win, but a lot of it is still just to have fun with your fellow gamers. Like, everybody who plays Star Wars Legion is awesome in my book because they play the same thing I do. Everybody who plays X-Wing, everybody who plays 40K, everyone who plays 9th Age, they're still awesome. Why? Because they play miniature games, and that's awesome. I'm not, you know, War Machine, Hordes, all those guys are awesome too. I'm not just trying to count those out. Everybody who does wargaming is a unique group of people that are awesome in their own right. And I just want to put that out there. But I do want your responses to this video. Does it impact the game by having those on half-inch taller bases? If so, why does it do that? And why would you have a problem playing against somebody with like that? I've heard some say I wouldn't have a problem playing casually, but in a tournament that goes all out the window. I want, like I said, I want your feedback. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that. I want to interact a bit. So please leave your comments at the bottom of this video. Hopefully we can respond to it. If you're on some social media, we'll actually respond on the social medias. Just tag us in it and we'll know, and we'll try to make some responses. So Aaron and I have been talking about it. He was really concerned that maybe we shouldn't be doing our bases like this, but I told him I don't care. It looks awesome, and I like to do it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. However, I do want your opinion on the matter, and maybe I'll take it into consideration for other games. Thanks a lot for listening to me rant, everybody. Again, Josh from Cool Guys Nation. Check us out on YouTube, on the Facebooks, on the interwebs, at our actual website. Don't forget to check out our podcast that we're doing, Tools of War. We're going to be having 40K and Star Wars Legion up on those things as well. Again, thanks a lot, everybody.